Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick and today guys we're going to be jumping down into the charts for Cardano, taking a look at what's been going on most recently and what I would expect to happen next. As I get into this video, if you find it useful and informative, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you happen to be new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications and you will not miss another Cardano update. If you have not yet joined us in Discord, links in the description down below. It's a fantastic community talking crypto 24/7. It's completely free and I don't think you'll be disappointed by what you find down there, so why not go ahead and check it out today. And if you are looking for a little bit more from the crypto space, in the description down below you'll find links to our Patreon services as well. We do cover a lot more down in Discord for our Patreon members, so why not check that out if that's your bag. Okay, let's waste no more time and let's dive right down into this. Right, so Cardano paired up with USDT on the daily chart. Binance is our data source here, and we are tracking this basically this corrective move, right? I've called it an ABC, but it's actually more of a WXY, but nonetheless it doesn't really matter. It's a three-wave move. Okay, we are actually tracking a five-wave structure right now, just towards the end here. Now this would actually mark a C wave down, so I'm going to be really pessimistic right now to kind of give you the worst case scenarios. Okay, so we have our B wave high just here, and we have this entire measurement. This would basically be one wave drop. Okay, and then we have this bounce to the upside. Okay, this basically is where we started our move to the downside. Now this is showing a theoretical 22.34 right? So this here is our theoretical low point of our C wave. Okay, now that's a 1-to-1 ratio. Now we've got this five-wave move here, and we could see maybe the five-wave move play out, some kind of three-wave move, and then another five-wave move, making a zigzag pattern here right towards the end. And a zigzag pattern is the correct use of an ABC. So we would have like an A, B, C structure like that, just taking us down into this final low wave move at 22.3. Now that's a possible scenario. However, there's going to be a lot of buying pressure on this journey to the downside, and therefore we want to be optimistic that maybe we won't necessarily reach the entire bottom here, and maybe we want to slowly kind of dollar cost average our position. Okay, and because it is possible that we just end with a 3-3-5 structure and we have five waves and that's that. We don't have the zigzag. Okay, so there's two different kind of things that could potentially play out here. So I'm looking at these areas, right? We've got the 34.4 cent. This is the 618. We've got the 702 at 31.3 cent, and we've got the 786 at 28.46. And so these are really key areas that are going to be really strong areas of support. Okay, and if we also take a look back, you can also see that this is an area that we had consolidated on previously in early 2021. So we want to be aware that there's going to be support to be found in this area. Whether it holds is a different question. If it doesn't, then we will probably be looking to come down towards our 22.3 cent range. However, if these do hold, it will be great to have kind of dollar cost average all the way around here, as it would allow us then to kind of move on out of this area, and the lows never came in and we actually technically bought the bottom. So I think it's important that we kind of adopt a bit of a dollar cost average strategy here. However, it's also worth noting that I am not a financial advisor. I cannot offer you financial advice. All I can do is give you my thoughts and opinions on the charts and the data as I see it. Okay, so on this daily chart for Cardano, I'm looking at all of these areas, anywhere really between 28.4 and 34.4. Those are some key areas I think we're going to find a lot of support to be found in the case of Cardano's ADA. Okay, with all that done, let's jump down into our lower time frame. Let's take a look at the five-wave move that's actually going on here, right? So here we can see that we have this ABC structure going up. Okay, and then we start to see this pull back down. Okay, we have 1, 2, and we're in the middle of 3. Then we're going to expect some kind of bounce. Okay, and then we'll come down lower, and that low is going to put us somewhere around that kind of 34.4, that 618 area. Okay, so we'll have to kind of see how this plays out. I'm not confident that we finish this third wave down just yet. So at the moment we've just gone past the 1.618 of the entire wave 1 move. So as we kind of pull pull this back down. We're already hitting that impulsive trigger point. We know this is a 5-wave structure going on down. And as we kind of try to make sense of these moves in here, it's starting to look like we might get an extended third wave coming down. So yeah, I don't think we're necessarily finished here. As we can see, we're getting a bit of a reset on our stochastic RSI as well. So we're almost up in the overbought area again, and we haven't really done any form of recovery. So I'm expecting to kind of pull back down again soon, along with Bitcoin, of course. And then basically we are looking to have some kind of bounce afterwards for a fourth wave. And that cannot go higher than 53.59 because that would invalidate the entire 5-wave structure to the downside. So again, we would want to kind of keep it a little bit lower than 53.59. And then, of course, you know, we'll be looking for that that final fifth wave down lower. And again, there is potentially then going to see some kind of 3-wave move upwards once that is done. So again, like I said, on the daily chart, right, we have the 5-wave structure coming down here. But, you know, it's possible that this is going to be a zigzag. So, you know, we could be looking at a B wave move and then, you know, pulling down towards our 22.3. So there's a macro move to the downside. It is still very possible unless it's invalidated. The only way to really invalidate this would be to go up higher than the B wave high, which I will go ahead and mark up just up here if I can get it on the... I'm going to go to take it from this one. Come on, there we go. So it comes in here about $1.24.6, okay? So that would actually mark the point where we are done with the lows, okay? If we get a rally that takes us higher than that, then this wave count is done and we move on and we progress on. But to be fair, by the time we get, you know, above some of these key levels that we were at previously, such as the high point up here at about 69 cents, then it's possible then, you know, to be fair, that we are done with those wave counts. But technically speaking, we would want to see 124.6 to make sure that we definitely are done with the bottoms here. But yeah, it does look like we've got more progression to the downside to be had. We're just getting a bit of a reset right now. That reset will then allow us to drop down lower. And then, you know, from there, we look for a small 3-wave structure potentially, and then we come down lower. Or alternatively, we actually take a pretty decent run and we head up towards our 124.6 to basically say that we are done down here at this 618 at about 34.4 cents. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on Cardano right now, guys. I'm going to leave the video there. If you have found this useful and informative, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you happen to be new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so, you will be kept up to date with absolutely everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. With all that said, done and out of the way, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll catch you all in the next one.